three men, Jeremy Schuler, Mark Brittenham, and Rasheed Turner, in 1997 were convicted of murder. And there was no physical evidence against them from the beginning. It was a single eyewitness who said that they did it and that they saw these guys coming out of this elderly woman's apartment on a Saturday. And then they determined that the person had died that day, and they convicted these three guys. The guys said they never did it. They've always maintained their innocence, and they've been fighting with one of Joe's favorite organizations, the Innocence Project. It turns out that they didn't do it. When they checked the body and they actually did a full medical examination, it showed that it was impossible, basically, for the person to have died on Saturday. They actually died 24 hours later than the medical examiner said. They basically tried to make the autopsy retrofit the testimony. They found out that the guy died 24 hours later, and it was impossible for them to be convicted. They've been fighting for since 1997 to get free. And a couple days ago, the judge finally overturned their conviction. Mm-hmm. They were let out. And also, without the technology, they'd still be in there.
That shit is scary, bro.
It's terrifying.
Because I feel like that shit can happen to literally anyone.
So to your point, that's why you don't really fuck with the death penalty, because let's say these three gentlemen were given a death penalty, and 30 years later, we find out that they were innocent. Our whole thing in that is they lost 30 years of their lives, one. Mm-hmm. Number two, you never know what they had to endure in prison. You did 30 years in a state jail or fed jail. That shit is real. And then nobody from the legal side gets any punishment when they find out that they fucked the evidence, or we tampered with this, or we tampered with that. Right. Nobody loses their job or gets any criminal convictions, and that's the shit that I look at as fuck.
That's the problem.
Philly was dumb corrupt for years. It probably still is. But Larry, that's what I'm a fan of. Larry, I know, and all of it is corrupt, but it's like extreme in Philadelphia, the history of Philadelphia. And I feel like a lot of people don't know how racist Philadelphia has been, like, inherently. But just in general, I'm a big fan of Larry Krasner, because that's the first thing that caught my eye about him. He came in and all them cases, he let a lot of them guys out. And because a lot of those, it's the same district, same detective that just left a long line of they just fuck everybody for years.
Well, long live the Innocence Project. Salute to them. Indeed. Salute to the work they do every single day.